Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to show number 10. And today, what we're going to be talking about is we're going to continue our series in customizing PLR video. This is actually part 7 of this particular series of our daily lives. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to be customizing your PLR videos, and we're going to get ready to upload those videos to YouTube. And we've been through a number of processes for you to be able to use the PLR video that you are building into your courses. We started by saying that you want to make sure that you're picking PLR with engaging audio, that you're making sure that you're purchasing good instruction, that you're recording a contextual front bumper as well as a back bumper. And we've been over that a couple of different times. You're going to be recording some additional videos, and we talked about that the last time. And today we're going to talk about uploading those videos to YouTube. In fact, we're probably going to do a number of videos just on this one topic. Then we're going to get into splicing those videos together with the YouTube editor. We're going to talk about downloading those videos from YouTube, bundling them up to get ready for your course, cross-posting them if you're using them for content. And what we're going to be doing, as we have been doing, although we won't talk so much about that today, we are just supposing that I am a weight loss, or I'm coaching weight loss coaches, and I'm showing them how to use their PLR. So in this case, let's get into sizing your content first. And we're going to talk about this in the context of getting your videos ready to upload to YouTube. And the whole process really assumes that you don't want to use a YouTube editor. And I know not everyone wants to use Camtasia, not everyone has to. And there is a way for you to be able to use YouTube for this process, especially when you're just composing new YouTube videos. You're going to want to upload your bumpers to YouTube. So all those bumpers that we talked about in the previous part of the series, you want to get those uploaded to YouTube. Now, one thing that you do want to do before you do that is to make sure that they're going to be the same dimensions as the PLR video. And that's pretty important, because what's going to happen is you're going to have your videos kind of split. You're going to have one portion where you're going to be talking, then it's going to transition into the other PLR video. If possible, you want to make sure that your bumper is going to be the same dimensions as that video. Now, in most cases, when you buy PLR video, it's going to come in either two sizes. It's going to come in either 1280 by 720, or it's going to come in 1920 by 1080. Now, when we deliver our videos, we deliver them in 1920 by 1080. And in fact, it's probably easier if your bumper is smaller going to larger rather than larger going to smaller, right? So if you can, make sure that those two things are going to be the same size, the size of your bumper video and then the size of your your PLR video. If possible, you're gonna upload two different kinds of bumpers. If you can upload a 1280 by 720 as well as a 1920 by 1080 of all your bumpers, that will help you to be able to make sure that you make the right connection when you upload your actual video to YouTube. What you're doing when you do that is you're accommodating YouTube with the 16 by 9 format. And when you create your PowerPoint slides for your bumpers, you need to make sure that your sizing is going to be 16 by 9. I'm going to show you what that means here. And let's go into PowerPoint for a second. Let's just open up an instance of PowerPoint. And when I create a PowerPoint, I'm going to create either one of two sizes. I'm going to go to, I think it's design. And then we're going to go to slide size. And you're going to notice that there are two different kinds of slide sizes there. That I can either size this to the 4 by 3 or 16 by 9. Now currently I'm using 16 by 9, which is widescreen, because that is the size that YouTube really wants. I could, and sometimes when you get PowerPoint, it's going to default to 4 by 3. You want to make sure you change that to 16 by 9 when you're recording, and then that'll make it easier for you to be able to record high definition videos as well as to record the size of videos that are going to match well with your your PLR videos. Okay, so I'm going to close this up now. Let's just go ahead and close this up. As I said, it's going to make a difference when you are recording the appearance of your content. So that's what you want to do with respect to sizing. Now let's talk about uploading to YouTube. You want to set your bumpers to unlisted upload. Let me show you what that means also. When you get ready to upload to YouTube, let me pull up, let's just pull up YouTube. And when I get ready to upload, depending on how you have your default set, you might have the video to be unlisted, public, private, or scheduled. You want to make sure that the video that you upload is going to be unlisted, right? And then even when you do that, when you get ready to upload a video unlisted, you're going to have to turn off a certain aspect of your details right away. I'm going to show you what that is. When you upload, it's going to look something like this. I'm just going to go into the editing screen, and you're going to want to go to the advanced settings. When you go to the advanced settings, you're going to notice that this notified subscriber is grayed out. You need to do this right away. Otherwise, what's going to happen is anyone who is subscribed to your channel is going to see your bumper all by itself. And if you don't do that right away, when you actually publish the video, this will be grayed out, and you won't be able to go back and undo it. So as soon as you upload, go to your advanced settings and untick the notify subscribers button so that your subscribers won't get notice of that particular video. So we turned off the subscriber settings. You can, if you want to, just use a separate channel for this, because all we're going to be doing is using this channel to create new videos. Now, one thing you're going to do is when the rendering process is complete, and I'll show you this when we get to that stage, is you're going to make sure to watch the entire video. And when we go through the editing process, you are going to want to watch the video before you download it again. And I'll tell you this now because of the time that it's going to take. It's going to take some time to get all the videos uploaded. It's going to take time for you to get your PLR videos uploaded, and it's going to take time for you to mix the videos together. So when you start to plan out your process, you need to plan out the process of getting all of your bumpers uploaded first. If you're going to upload the individual bumpers for a course, then you probably want to do that in one session. If you're going to have all of your bumpers uploaded for, let's say, your entire inventory, you're going to do that. If you're going to do that for each individual video, you probably want to upload your bumpers again all together, and you'll see why that's necessary when we get to the actual point where we're doing the editing. Okay, now the only way to get clear video on screen sharing videos, and that's even if you're uploading their video, the PLR video, is to use the highest possible resolution. So you are going to want to make sure that your bumpers are going to be the highest resolution that you can possibly get, or at minimum you want to make sure that they're going to be the highest or as high a resolution as the actual video. Okay, and when you download, YouTube is going to download in the same dimensions that they've been uploaded. So if you upload your PLR video in 1280 by 720, YouTube is going to download them in those same dimensions. Okay, so try not to, and I emphasize this again, have two different dimensions of videos, because that is going to almost defeat the purpose of trying to sync the two together and create a video where you are actually going to be the one that looks to be the one that has actually created it. Okay, so if you have a video editor, there's an alternative process, and we'll do that in another video. So maybe perhaps in the next video, that is what we'll do. We'll talk about that alternative in the next video. Okay, so if you'd like to watch the entire series live, you can watch it in Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/groups, the PLR show. If you'd like to see this entire series live, or if you'd like to see this entire series, you can watch it on YouTube. You can do that at the PLR Show Daily Live or PLR Daily Live. And coming soon, and depending on when you're seeing this, We're going to be putting this series on iTunes. Also, you can do that at the plrshow.com/podcast. It may not be there yet, depending on when you're seeing this, but it is coming. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.